Hello? Hello? I'm still eating, by the way. What's up, you guys? Hopefully my mic audio is a little bit more louder this time. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, so I'm still eating. That's why I don't have my camera on. I don't want anyone to look at me eating. I feel weird. Yeah. Oh, you saw my reaction? Yeah. I didn't forget. I saw it. Well, I have no words, honestly. I have no words. I have no idea what the BFN is. I know nothing about Plants vs. Zombies. Bit view? I have no idea what that is. Alright, now I'm done eating. I'm gonna put my plate aside. That should be good. Okay. What's up, you guys? Sorry about the lighting. Oh, or this way. Or I could fix it. Hold up. I can fix it real quick. Okay. Oh, it's still there, but anyways. So today I will be talking about two things. The Clippy profile picture. I have no idea what that is all about. I really don't. I saw a lot of people with that profile picture, and I want to see what's up. I need someone to explain it to me. And thankfully, I have there's a video that I'll be watching, but I guess you can say I'll be reacting to. Let me just switch the main capture right here. Alright, we're gonna be watching Change Your Profile Picture to Clippy. I'm serious. I have no idea who this even is. Or this person that is, not Clippy. I know who Clippy is. So I guess people, I don't know if this is some sort of movement, but I guess people are doing this. And yes, I'm subscribed to myself right here. Yo, what's up, Sans? Pep the Sans guy. Everyone's saying it's a protest, but no one's saying what are we protesting? Which, well, I'm about to find out right now. So, and also I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the YouTube AI bullshit they're doing. So, shall we get started? Alright.
I was listening to the Facebook whistleblower hearings with
Okay, hold on. You're a little bit too loud.
Senator Josh Hawley a few months back. One of the elements that stuck out to me was when they were talking about how if an underage girl has deleted a selfie, Meta keeps track of this because they know that this person likely has
Is the audio okay? Is the audio okay? Is it too loud? Is the video too loud or too low? Hopefully it's not. Check Indonesian politics with One Piece flag as symbols of protest. Similar to this, but funny thing is the government trying to ban the flag. I think I've heard about that, but I don't know. I'll check it out maybe.
low self-esteem at that moment that they deleted a picture of themselves, which means that they may be more apt to purchase something from an advertiser of a cosmetic product. And I think about this within the context of what companies used to get in trouble for and what they do, or more importantly, don't get in trouble for today. I grew up in the 90s, a time when Microsoft had hell and fury fall down upon them because they bundled.
I like how he's just building up to
this. Whether you think this is a good idea or not, I personally think that a web browser being installed in every single person's computer that's standards not compliant, that is so bad that you can literally get a virus from visiting a website, has its problems. But when you...
I'm gonna put it on caption because my fucking AC is, my AC's kinda interfering with my hearing, so.
Look at what it is that companies got in trouble for in the 90s. It just doesn't hit the same when you look at what companies get away with now. I remember having a Dell Dimension 233 back in the day, and if you wanted to get the one that had slightly better graphics, they would give you a free installation of Microsoft Office. And with Microsoft Office back in the day, it came with Clippy. whether or not you like Clippy and whether or not you like Microsoft Office or having an operating system that had the browser built into it that could easily get you a virus.
I was never
when you
too
visited
familiar
other
with
websites
Clippy.
that were trying
Like, I knew,
to
like,
invade your privacy.
what
The
it
one
was,
thing that you
but
could
not
say,
really.
unlike Facebook, who is trying to profit off of young girls that feel suicidal, Clippy simply wanted
Whoa,
to.
what? Whoa.
He might have been annoying, but he
Wait, what? Wait, what? Sorry.
to profit off of young girls that feel suicidal. Clippy simply wanted to help. He might have been annoying, but he just wanted to help. There were no ulterior motives. If you told Clippy that you were having a bad day, he wasn't going to use that information to try and figure out which advertiser to sell you to, nor was he trying to steal your personal data or get you to purchase other Microsoft products. He had no ulterior motives. He was simply there to help. Unlike many modern pieces of software, like what you get from Adobe or Intuit, where you can't buy QuickBooks anymore. You can't buy a video.
How old is your AC? I don't know. This was installed, I don't know, because I didn't used to reside in this room. My sister did, and I guess she got an AC, so I really don't know.
Video editor anymore. You have to pay a subscription fee for it. If I were to boot up that computer that has not been used for 28 years and I wanted to start up Microsoft Word, I could do so without
Try to turn
connecting
on my
to the
lamp.
internet. And Clippy would still be there, happy and enthusiastic as ever, simply wanting to help. Adobe is another example of this. This is a company that tried to twist people's arms into having AI and machine learning stuff go through their personal data. Not public data, not the speeches that I give, not my website or my blog posts or my videos, but my private data, the stuff that I'm editing. And there were people that were not able to get into their account until they agreed to this new end user license agreement. When they are looking for access to your data, they're doing so because they want to train an AI on how to do what you do without paying.
Yeah. We are living in very questionable times. Couldn't agree more. It's just fucking like, it's fucking AI bullshit. Like, I get that, you know, people want to, you know, do things quicker. People can, companies will, won't have to rely on people, and that, you know, the cost is down. They can just use AI for whatever they choose to use it for. But it's like, it's, I don't know. I personally don't feel like, I know everyone says this, but like, something bad is bound to happen in the future if we keep feeding AI with information, or personal information, sensitive information, train it to do a plethora of things like how to draw, how to, you know, that's we already know what the whole deal with AI art is, but Jesus Christ.
Without your consent. Clippy simply wanted to help. When Clippy would ask you if you wanted help with writing your letter, Clippy wouldn't even read the contents of your letter.
W.
Just wanted to
Clippy.
offer suggestions. Game of Thrones had, I'm not going to spoiler alert, there's this Sons of the Harpy in season 5. They were these people that wore masks, and they pushed back against the new regime. And the purpose of the mask was to let the leaders know that when you see people with this mask, we are against you and your new regime, and we are going to push back against it as often as we can. And the worry with the Sons of the Harpy mask is that it starts with one person putting the mask on, and then somebody else gains the balls to put the mask on, and then 20 or 40 or 100 of them put the mask.
Imagine being a One Piece fan. Oh god, my voice cracked. One Piece fan in Indonesia, and you put the flag out for fun. YouTube verification, and also the YouTube age verification, instead of removing the 18 plus ads like Polybus or some shit. Yeah, guys, I'll talk about that in a bit. Maybe after this video, and I'll give my thoughts on this, and then we'll talk about the whole YouTube AI bullshit they're gonna do tomorrow in the US. They already done it in the UK, I think. They have this like, what is it? Like a, I don't know what kind of AI it is. It's like a, it's a, I don't know. Not only the data we already see that's, oh hold up, I can't see this. Not only the data we already see that all of these AIs act like conspiracy schizophrenic crackheads. Oh yes, let's resume.
Mask on. And once 100 or 1,000 of them put the mask on, there's nothing that the leaders can do at that point. Enough people have put it on, and enough people have come together with solidarity, and they're going to do something about it. Now, granted, this may not be the best analogy, because, spoiler alert, they were trying to bring back slavery, and they also were just...
It's all good. I don't watch Game of Thrones anyway.
Besides, I think that Clippy is like a modern-day Sons of the Harpy mask. If you're tired of companies changing the terms of the sale after the sale and getting away with it, turn your profile photo to a Clippy. If you're tired of companies that have the ability to reach into your house and ransomware your products, that they stop working unless you pay them again, claiming that that's legal. But then when somebody tries to give you back access to what you bought and paid for, that's illegal. Change your profile photo to a Clippy. If you're tired of sex bots invading the comment section on a regular basis, and their comments always posting with no problem, but your comments being censored even when you're not saying anything bad, change your profile picture.
Dude, the amount of comments I receive of this fucking frame. Anyways, the amount of comments, dude, I get, like, YouTube is... sorry, just every time I utter the words YouTube, makes me fucking want to have conniption. I've gotten comments that were not even that bad, but YouTube decided to censor it. I have to manually check with YouTube. I have to like select on newest, and sometimes YouTube will hide comments that are not that I don't understand. Some of them are reasonable. Some of the comments are deserve to be hidden, but some are not. And it's very YouTube is very inconsistent. You know, they want to be all like, oh, we gotta protect the kids, we gotta make our YouTube or make our space safe for kids, but then they fucking promote 18 plus ads, gooner hentai ads. I'm like, bro, like, it's very inconsistent. But yeah, I'm understanding the Clippy stuff now. Didn't also some site were found to target more accounts that talk about LGBT topics than the other ones? I don't know what you're talking about. But
Clippy, if Google being one of the premier data mining companies on Earth, not being able to tell that little fucking cat with two pillows next to it that they try to make look like an ass so that thirsty young men click it as they normalize sex trafficking on the platform that doesn't allow you to express an opinion bothers you, change your profile picture to a Clippy and let them know that you're not happy. Clippy never tried to normalize sex trafficking. He just wanted to help. If you're tired of companies saying out loud that the reason they want to keep you from fixing what you bought and paid for is that may take money away from them, change your profile photo to a Clippy. I never expected to win the legislative battle. It would be nice if I did, but it was never something that I set as I need to do this or I'm a failure. What I always hoped to do was win the cultural battle, where all of you understand what's going on and you decide that enough is enough. If I ever have a chance in my personal life to push...
I feel like if YouTube had an anti-bot comment AI, they'd probably use some crappy AI that would backfire horribly. Do you have Discord? Are you talking to me? Because I do, but I don't have a server anymore. But so okay, so this is like a protest. All right, so people in the chat were already saying that, but I just didn't know what protest, like what exactly are we fighting here. But now I do understand the gravity of the situation with all these companies fucking bending their knees for AI and just doing all this malicious stuff, and it's very sad, honestly. Damn, why not make another one? I don't know. I don't really feel like running one. I don't know. Like, I can't really give you a straight answer. I apologize, but I feel that YouTube has been on this road of half measures, band-aid solutions, and causing the problems. Obviously, they've been causing problems since like 2016. We got like 2016 was like the snowball, the snow where the snowball effects start to take over. It starts off with a little snowball, but as soon as it goes downhill, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So we had like what? We had a couple things happen. We had, YouTube being strict with monetization. You can hardly say anything without being demonetized. We had dislikes being removed. That was crazy. We had, what else do we have? Dislikes, monetization issues. It's, YouTube is making all these horrible decisions. But this AI bullshit they're going to roll out tomorrow is like the last straw. It's like, people, this better backfire.
Back against this, I will. You're maybe not going to send that email that you're supposed to send to Interso to tell them, oh, by the way, make sure this chip doesn't end up on Mouser.com. Here's an NDA, blah, 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 the supplier agreement. Maybe you just forget to send that email. When there's a new consumer rights law that the senator that you work for is on the fence about supporting, and there's a lobbyist that's going to be against it that wants to have dinner. Whoops, maybe their invitation went to spam. I didn't see that. Sorry, boss. Maybe you quit before you create a fake paywall to test if your customers will pay again for what they already paid for. Or maybe when you send out that ransomware firmware update, you make it opt-in instead of opt-out. Whoopsie, if in some bizarro world it is actually illegal to make a thermostat work again, and this bastard of a CEO decides to try and get the individual in trouble, 10 cases to prosecute, and I've got time for 6. Maybe I just ignore this. When a company CEO logs into their Slack and sees 10,000 Clippies looking back at them, what I hope occurs is that...
What do we think about CEOs? YouTube just fears that their own video will get a dislike record again. Oh yeah, the fucking, what's it called? The YouTube Rewind 2018. Yeah. That was like yeah, that was pretty catastrophic for YouTube that day. I wonder what YouTube Rewind would look like nowadays. Like fucking for 2025 they include like Italian brain rot and Labubus. What are they called? Labubus? Those like evil doll looking things. Bro, that'd be so fucking cringe. I'm kind of low key. I'm kind of glad they stopped with that. Some are good and some are bad. Then we have Elon. Also stupid ads. I like the way you structured that sentence. CEOs really are the problem. Oh, you're talking about oh, you're responding to me. My bad. CEOs really are the most pathetic and causing the most suffering for the vibe of it. I saw someone on Twitter that was like, yo, how come we haven't had like a billionaire who has a saving world hunger hyperfixation?
They intuitively understand that they no longer live in a world where they can get away with fucking over the consumer. That their employees, their partners, are not going to be accomplices to this anymore. That they are alert and they are aware of what is going on, and they are going to politely but firmly push back against it. Every single one of those 10,000 people will be an obstacle to the anti-consumer practices and the anti-ownership practices, and it will no longer be another cog in the assembly line sending us all into a dystopia. There will be a moment where that one person who usually would not have a say in anything can be activated, and in that moment,
you know this excuse me. You know what this remind me of? This whole thing that's happening reminds me of A Bug's Life. Have you guys watched that? This is kind of similar. We're just like, group of people standing up to the higher ups. Well, I'm not gonna spoil A Bug's Life if people haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen that one clip of Hopper the grasshopper making his all villain speech and how they need to keep the ants in line. In this case, we're the ants. We're the ones fighting back. Yeah, the bigger the company, the worse the CEO. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how there's people who just glaze billionaire CEOs. Like, there's people like that who actually exist. Like, RFK Jr. is an example. Yep.
sliding further into a dystopia, or help push it forward in the opposite direction. But we all have to get together, and the first step is making it public that we know what's going on. That starts with a Clippy. On YouTube, if you're with me, I ask that you change your profile picture to a Clippy. At work, change your Slack profile picture to a Clippy. If you work at the White House, don't take down the United States flag, but somewhere on the grounds, put up a flag of a Clippy. Clippy's a symbol that what used to be considered one of the worst annoyances in our life would now not only be welcomed, but for all of his flaws, celebrated as an idol. Because for all of these things that occur right now, where there is negative malice of intent, I want to take away what you own. I want to take this back. I want to get your data. I want to sell you to an advertiser when I know that you're crying. Clippy just wanted to help. And if you were to turn him on today, unlike most cloud bullshit, he'd still work. Hulu Foundation is going to be announcing the winners of both the Future Home Bounty and the Echelon Bikes Bounty within the next month. Us offering 5,000 here, 20,000 there. It pushes the ball forward. But at the end of the day, that does nothing in contrast to organizing all of you. We're happy to get the ball rolling, but for us to truly win, we need to show that if you push us, Clippy clips back. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you all in the next video.
Oh, okay. So this is a okay. And then we have fucking Mudahar. It wasn't he a fake engineer. Anyways. Oh look, there's me. Alright guys. That was look, you see everyone with the Clippy profile picture. If buying isn't owning, then parroting isn't stealing. Facts, brother. This video is 1 minute long. Why is everyone this? Let's watch this. Let's watch this.
You've likely noticed lots of people with Clippy profile pictures on YouTube and other social media. This is due to a recent video by Louis Rossmann calling out companies' anti-consumer practices, like Adobe not allowing one-time purchases for their software, or Facebook targeting beauty ads to insecure people. He presents Microsoft's Office app's old assistant, Clippy, as a symbol of how bad things have gotten, as while he was considered an annoyance at the time, today he would be idolized, just trying to help the user with no ulterior motives. Thus, Lewis calls people to change their profile pictures to Clippy, across their social media and work platforms like Slack, to show companies that the public is aware of their practices and will push back if needed. However, some are skeptical of the movement, viewing it as simply performative with no real action.
That's what I was literally thinking that. I was like, I do understand like the message overall, but I don't really feel like it will lead anywhere. Talking about piracy, I despise Denuvo. It does more bad than good. Causes performance issues and makes it harder for you to crack games. The Facebook beauty ad thing is messed up. It really is.
Backfire, as Microsoft, one of the companies under fire, loves using Clippy for nostalgia. Lewis says his goal is just to win the cultural battle, making people aware of issues and inspiring them to push back when they can, like ignoring an order to send a work email ban into consumer practice. That's under a minute. See you next time.
Yeah. When I saw people with a Clippy, you know, it's funny because it reminds me of like the whole Maximilian Musk bullshit. You guys remember who that is? Do you guys know who that is? Maximilian Musk. Oh, okay, that's like the first thing that comes up. Okay. You guys remember the whole Maximilian Musk oh yeah thing? He still makes videos? This is 2 days ago. What the fuck? I thought, I mean, I don't think he's monetized, but I'm scared to scroll down. I don't know what's gonna pop up. What the fuck? Maximilian Mus's face reveal on Discord. This reminds me of the black square trend, or profile picture trend from 2020. Oh yeah, I remember. That was in relations to the black. Was it Black Lives Matter?
You've likely
I do believe it was. The flag of the video looks like Democratic Russia. Movies that piss me off. Everyone hates Kai Cenat now. Oh yeah, I was gonna get my thoughts on the on YouTube. The whole YouTube bullshit. Alright. Alright, so YouTube, as we all know, is going to push this AI to determine and detect if people are going to be under the age of 18. If they do accuse you of being a minor, you're going to have to verify your via what was it again? It was your ID. And I think that's it. Yeah, or like a selfie. You have to post a selfie or something. And TikTok is already doing that, I believe, in the UK. Spotify is doing it. What else? Spotify. I think Marvel Rivals is also doing that. Every big company simultaneously is doing this. What if you use a fake ID? I don't know. I saw this one tweet, just like check the AI or whoever. I don't know who. Like the more I think about this, the more I, it's I don't know. Like it genuinely is a little bit chilling that we're like this close to living in a dystopian world. It's all the UK's fault. I know. We should like. We should blame the British for that. R.I.P. the internet. Yep. So, I have no idea if anyone's. I'm pretty sure anyone who's watching right now is under the age of 18. If you guys, I don't know what will happen to you guys, because I'm 20 years old. So I can't. So it sucks because if I were to watch, let's just say, Thomas the Tank Engine, right, just for nostalgia or some shit, YouTube is going to detect that. They're going to think I'm a fucking kid, all because I wanted to fucking just check out my childhood classics. But YouTube is gonna be like, hey, stop. Are you a minor? I can sense, everyone sensed that this will be catastrophic, without a doubt. I hope it backfires majorly, like, I really do. It's, like I said earlier, it's very inconsistent for YouTube. Okay, first of all, we all know why YouTube is doing this. They want control. They want YouTube to resemble the North Korea regime, where they're spying on you. All that bullshit. I'm 18, but I'm a bit worried of what's going to happen to the internet. Yeah, it really sucks because for the longest time, I've always wanted to do YouTube. I always wanted to be a streamer, and now that I'm an adult, all of this fucking bullshit comes boiling down. What's up, Rushy Lands? I don't know. What's up? What's up? And now, all of this bullshit is happening, and it really sucks. I really wish I was an adult back then. I really wish I was born in a different year. Because I would have loved to make videos during prime YouTube. I really would have. But unfortunately, I was born in 2005, so just say Rush. Alright. I'll call you Rush by now. I don't know the whole... What the hell is that crown for? There's like a purple crown next to your guys' name. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Also, who's watching us? Is it a Big Brother? Big Donald? Yes. Big Donald's watching us. I'm playing with my chain, by the way, if you're wondering. It means top fans. Oh, okay. It's funny that people mocking China with restricted internet and media and USA proceeds to become exactly like that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Doug, take the camera. I mean, yeah, I think we're. It's funny, like he's like what Ryan or Gosling said. You know, with the whole, you know, Americans tend to make fun of other countries for being, or having like leaders who push these strict laws and rules and whatnot. Like, now in this country, there's a lot of fascist type stuff going on in this country. I'm not gonna go too in the specifics because, you know, I don't think anyone wants to hear politics, but I made my views clear. I think I made my views clear. But yo, what's up, Brian Ball Productions? Moroccan time zones are fire. Yo, what's up, GDFB Studios? Welcome back. A Moroccan has entered the chat. Yeah. We have some people from around the world who are subscribed to me. We got, you know, mainly from Southeast Asia. For some reason. Where politics, Holly? But all because some parents couldn't parent their children and monitor what they're watching. Dude, that just infuriates me how that you're right. These shitty ass parent, like, I don't know if this is a little off topic, but have you guys heard that quote where it goes like, you know, the nicest people you'll ever meet don't have children or don't want to have children. And that's so true. It's so sad. And it all started with what's his name, Jeffy. No, actually, I wouldn't say that's what started. I would say that's like the final straw for the higher ups. They're like, yeah, it's all funny that all these companies are now all of a sudden caring about children's safety. Isn't that a little fishy? Since that one kid who attempted to recreate Jeffy's, I can't say the word, but by the way, I think that's bullshit. I think that was a way to make SML look bad. Have you guys heard about that? But the whole let me switch it up. SML Jeffy and Sid. No. SML on Good Morning America. I'm talking about this. They were on Good Morning America because a parent was like, "Oh my God, how could my child watch this? We need to get to the bottom of Super Mario Logan. We need this guy eradicated. We need this guy. I don't know. What did they like? You can't just fucking you can't just, oh god, I can't even articulate my sentences because of how this, It pisses me off so much. Tony, will you be binge watching the current economical state of the United States? I don't know, maybe. Sometimes politics makes me miserable, but I do keep up with it, kinda. Nah, but they'll never get us staying up night. God damn it. Up night to watch Adult Swim. It genuinely infuriates me that everyone's targeting the content creators or video games. You know, we have the whole video games cause violence argument, which is shitty, by the way. Yeah, it's the same thing with YouTube. Oh, this video looks like it's for kids, but it's not. We need to fucking assassinate Logan. What's his last name? 30 Acre. They cheat. It's so funny how these parents are so paranoid about what their kids consume. Maybe do your job as a parent and monitor your children. Jesus Christ, it's that simple. You guys don't want to do that. You guys give your iPad to your fucking 5-year-old child. Like, oh, stop crying, little one. Here's an iPad. Full internet access with no parental control. So if you stumble upon porn, well, that's the person's fault. Whoever uploaded that, not me. I can never be bad. I'm a good parent. I'm a good parent. I would never. No, I'm not going to be the villain here. I'm not going to be made the enemy. It's the tablet's fault. Now YouTube probably bought to recommend me Coco Melon, even though I'm 13-year-old who loves Godzilla, FNAF, BVZ, and BFDI. Make a video about you just say random political buzzwords while not saying anything political so people can check the AI algorithm. Trust. What period would you call peak YouTube? That's a very good question. I think peak YouTube was honestly like around the early 2010s. I think 2016, or actually no, I'd argue 2017 was the last decent year for YouTube, and then it all spiraled into fucking, you know the drill with YouTube. YouTube AI. I'm searching up something right now. Nope. I'm using Brave browser, so I'm not gonna get the results I want. Anyways. I agree. 2018 and 2019 were fun, but there was Copa and other stuff. Yeah. There was also what was it called? They try to do this. I don't know what time period this was. YouTube tried to do this thing where you had to create a Google Plus account to leave comments. I remember that. That was so annoying. Why? Like, I'm so glad they got rid of that. Oh my god. You should change your profile to Clippy. I don't know. I think I'll keep it. Honest. I'll keep my profile picture the way it is. As much as I appreciate the anti-consumer, protest that what's happening, it feels performative. I don't really feel like it'll lead anywhere. No offense to the guy who made that video from earlier. I do appreciate the message, but just, I don't know. The video game violence thing just applies to shooters and not even all of them. Just like a Splatoon. Yeah. you know, boomers don't have an inch of logic in their minds. They just see cartoon shooting games and assume their child will be the next Eric Harris. Man, parents piss me off. Honestly. Like, if you're gonna have kids, don't be a shitty parent, please. Clippy, not canon. Sorry, man. I don't know. Like I said, I appreciate like the message, but I just don't personally feel like it'll go anywhere. Like, I've heard people say they're gonna boycott YouTube, but YouTube is not gonna. I don't think YouTube is gonna give a shit unless it this AI shit backfires so bad. Do you think there's any hope that this will be overturned? I don't know. Knowing YouTube, I really don't think so. People were like riled up about them removing dislikes, and people to this day still complain about that, and YouTube has not done anything about it. They're very petty. YouTube is very petty. No, my rank, mind if I spam? No, don't spam. Please don't spam. Please don't spam. That's annoying. I don't like spammers. I remember putting Teapots episode 1 on the big TV, and my mom said, "Lightning is not an object." I have no idea what you're referencing. I'm sorry, dude. Like, I don't know. A lot of the things you say are just stuff that I don't know. I'm a bit uncultured, so I do apologize. What is that? What's teapot? I'm gonna search that up. What the hell is teapots? Teapot. What the hell is that? Oh, it's an object show. Well, of course I'm not gonna know what that is. I don't watch object shows. BFDI mentioned. Dude, they're fucking everywhere. These object show fans are everywhere. I mentioned object shows once in my EAS alarm video, and I got like 30 comments. I was like, oh my god, object show mentioned. I'm like, damn. I'm like, okay. I severely underestimated the magnitude of their fan base. I mean, people were mad about Copa, but that ended up being forgotten. Exactly! Imagine being uncultured. How is the FIFA grind, by the way? I haven't been on FIFA in a while because I've been focusing on making or editing. I have my internet switch-ups I'm grateful for part 2 coming out. I don't know when, but I've been working on it. I've been stalling because I don't know, I want to do things on my own pace. I know it's a bit dangerous because, you know, consistent is a major it plays a major role in growing your channel and whatnot, but I really don't want to feel, I don't want this like YouTube thing to feel like, I don't want this to be a chore, you know what I mean? If you want me to recommend an object show, watch object shows. Watch Objects Never Escape. I've heard people say like all object shows are the same. I love adding random nouns in front of Ollie. WTF happened to your Discord server? I deleted it. What's the next video gonna be? I actually gave it a sneak peek already. My internet switch ups I'm grateful for. Part 2, the sequel to internet switch ups I'm grateful for. A better sequel than Cars 2 for sure. I deleted the server because I didn't feel like running one. I don't know. It was nice interacting with you guys, but being on Discord, it did feel like a chore, and also because it wasn't really super active anyway. So I don't know. I'll maybe bring it back. Maybe, I don't know. Cars 2 slander will not be tolerated. Sorry, man. I'm not really a big fan of that movie. I remember when I watched it, like a couple months after it came out, and I was bored as fuck. Even little me couldn't. Like, when I was little, I would watch anything. I would watch anything. And when I watched Cars 2 as a kid, even as a kid, I was like, dude, this is so boring. This is so boring. La Boo Boo. You should just live stream yourself playing one of the FNAF games or reacting to BFDI. I've actually was thinking of making a video, like a BFDI review kind of thing. Because I've seen people on the internet say stuff like, object shows are corny, they're cringe, their fan base is cringe. By the way, when people say stuff like, oh, this video game or this show's fan base is really cringe. Dude, tell me one fan base that's stable than normal. You can't. That's why I get a little bit annoyed when people say, oh, you shouldn't check out Battle for Dream Island because their fans are so corny. Okay, I don't give a shit about the fans. I just want to know if the show is good or not. It took 14 years for Toad to criticize Cars 2. Yeah, I watched it back in what? Was that 2011? That was after their fucking... That was so weird how Pixar produced that shit. That was after Toy Story 3. It's so weird. They went from a peak movie to some dumbass spy movie. I don't know. My opinion, by the way. My opinion. You know, don't want people to get fucking mad at me for slandering their favorite movie. BFDI is alright in my opinion. Some random niche media that literally no one talks about. I was gonna talk. You guys know what logo community is, or logo kids? Do you guys know what that is? I was thinking of talking about that, but somebody beat me to it, and I was like, I was like, damn it. This would have been a good video topic. Alright, goodbye Jimmy user. Every fan base at least has a small group of people who are messed up in the head. Yeah. In case you guys don't know what logo, Klasky shit. Oh, actually no, logo effects. That's a better one. Fuck. Effects. No. I don't want this. I accidentally clicked on the video. Cars 2, where's Cars? Obviously. Some person in the Undertale fandom to Norris IRL. Oh, I didn't like your ships, so I gave you cookies I made with needles to put on it. Should I make more PVZ animations? Right now I only made one where Sunflower is just doing her move. Let me go for it, man. Do what you think is a good idea. That's not like... No, it's a I'll show you right now. I was looking at these beautiful artwork from the logo community. People call them logo kids. I don't know if that's supposed to be like an insult, but so essentially the logo community is obsessed with logos, go figure, but they'll add like these sound effects or video effects. I think this is like a Vogue coded effect. This has 74,000 views. It's literally just logos with different effects. These do really well. They do really well. They get a lot of views. Thoughts on that, Ollie, by the way? On what? Oh, the Undertale thing? What? That was real? I thought you were bullshitting. Why would... Wait, no fucking way, dude. Someone... No, I never heard of that. I thought you were bullshitting. I was like, there's no way someone was that pissed off about... What was it again? Shipping? Like a ship they didn't like or whatever? Out of anything, why logos? Well, there's a community for everything. There is a community for everything. Let's look at the comments. Oh, there's not that much, but there's like 1K sub special. I killed the full best animation logos. So you guys seeing this? They get a lot of views. It's literally just logos with different effects. Oh, there's no comments. Undertale cookie incident on YouTube. Look, hold on, Klasky. This has 9 million views. This is a people, bro. I remember this. I remember people making a shit ton of like Classy Chupo, like edits, way back, and people are still making edits to this day, which is insane. Oh, my fucking stream's buffering. Oh, I don't know what that was about. You can check. I can check it on here. Ever heard of the Homestuck Sharpie bath incident? Nope. Unk41. Boy, I got... Actually, I'm very curious. Well, hold on. Let me here, look at this. This 5 second... This is 5 seconds. A whole ass community was birthed from this 5-second clip. Can you believe that? Look. Classic Chupo Morphex splits opposite Morphex. This has more views than my internet switch up video and my EAS alarm video. I'm not salty, by the way. I'm actually fascinated. It's really, I don't know why people like to make fun of logo kids. I mean, they're not really doing anything wrong. They're just making edits. Look, the national anthem for the logo editing community. And then the rest of the comments are like, just sharing their childhood trauma. 8 million people are obsessed with this logo. Look, I'm gonna get look at my recommended. Classic Chupo speedrun be like. Classic Chupo parodies remastered. That has almost half a million. That has half a million views. How to make Gamma Vision Chupo effects on Kin Master. 183k views. Classic Chupo speedrun be like. I'm telling you, man. I'm only interested in Jurassic Park and Legendary Pictures logo. Yo, should I check out the what was it called? Undertale incident? Undertale cookie incident? What was it called? Oh yeah, Undertale. There's a shorts about it.
Undertale might legitimately be the LeBron James of toxic communities on the internet. And I can prove it. There have been a lot of fandoms over the years that have done a lot of insane things, but I'm pretty sure Undertale's the only one.
What the fuck was that? Look, what the fuck is that in the background? Whatever.
I'm sure Undertale's the only one where somebody tried to assassinate an artist at a con. It all started back in 2016.
What the at a con is crazy. They were trying to pull that fucking the Kim Jong-un's brother assassination. Maybe that person was so infatuated by the assassination of Kim Jong-un's brother. You guys know how he died, right? He was like assassinated with like this, what was it? I forgot what substance they used. They like rubbed it on his eyes, and then he fucking like just died. He collapsed and died. The Sharpie Bath incident was when someone was trying to cosplay as a troll from Homestuck, which have gray skin, and they ended up being permanently dyeing their skin gray for the cosplay. The hell?
2017, when this fan artist Alvamedes went to this con in Taiwan. And while she was there, somebody came up to her claiming to be a fan and donated her this huge box of homemade cookies. Thinking nothing of it, she took a bite of one of the cookies only to realize that they had needles baked into them. She got hit with the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure special thinking it was chocolate chip. It was horrible, and the wildest part is that to this day, nobody knows why. There was a theory on Tumblr back in the day that the attacker did it because they didn't like who Alvamedes was shipping, but since she pretty much left the internet after being stabbed in the face, there's no way to tell for sure. I gotta say though, concocting a murder plan over Undertale fan art is some of the scariest, low-key funny shit I've ever heard in my life. YouTube! Undertale?
Oh my god. Honestly, the Undertale community is healing. Like, it's bad, but it's getting better. Jesus Christ. I'd never heard about that. What the hell? Wow. I'm in disbelief. Someone... No, shut up. Okay, shut up. Anyways. Wow, what the hell? Don't let Loud House fans near an elementary school. What isn't like the Loud House, what was it called? Like the biggest, no, the longest literature in media or whatever. Didn't I get deleted? Like the Loud House fanfiction that's like a gajillion pages long. Didn't it? Isn't that shit lost media? Is that considered lost media? I don't know. Oh yeah, the thing is now lost media. That's funny because I just said that and then your message popped up. It's not lost, but the archive we have is missing some pages. Oh, look at this AI slop. Wait, is that AI slop? Oh my god, no, it's not. I feel so bad. I thought it was like an AI slop thumbnail. Look how bro, AI has literally ruined the color, like the yellow shade for me. Now every time I see the color yellow, or like there's like shades of yellow on a picture, I just think of the Ghibli AI art. It was considered the longest piece of literature. Yeah, yeah. Look at my recommended now. This 5-second clip spawned an entire community. Classically true book parodies not for children. It says not for children, but there's like an object show character in it. Isn't that crazy? AI slop all you win. I once saw some drawing of a guy saying AI sucks, then the art was AI generated. Friendly fire. Yeah. After shows are supposed to be for everyone, by the way. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll watch Battle for Dream Island at my own time. I was thinking of making a video like talking about the AI, what's it called? I almost said AI slander. Object show slander. I want to see if people are actually telling the truth when they say it's corny, or I guess I don't know. I don't know if that's a good or video idea, because everyone has their own opinions. I don't know. I was thinking of making a video like that, but when will evil robot Ollie come back? I don't think he will. Sorry, he's been. I killed him a long time ago. I killed him a long time ago. Yeah, what should we watch? Look, this number blocks subtraction from biggest to smallest. Now I'm getting fucking just random shit on my recommended now. Hey, do you know about Roll 34? Someone asking this from the object show community. Dude! Wait, I gotta search that up. Object. No. Do you know Rule 34? What was it? What where was it? I heard about that. I heard about that. That was crazy. Judging by your recent search, I think the ID thing will suck for you. Yeah. What was it? What was it? It's like someone asked, like, do you know Rule 34 to, like, who was it again? You forgot where it was from. Oh. Object show fan Rule 34. Okay, that was not a good okay. I should have been more specific. Fan at object. What convention? Was it like a convention? Cringe fan object show 34. Okay, I'm not getting fucking anything. They're just I can't believe I fucking searched that up. Didn't get what I needed. Hold on. Oops. You saw that? Did you see that? Did you just see what I just saw? Your FBI agent's probably gonna be so confused. Hold up. Hold on. Let me do a better search. Oops. Nope. Hold up. I don't want you guys seeing that. I'm so sorry you guys had to see that. You guys saw that? Oh my god. Anyways. Fan shit. No, it's fine. No, I'm trying to fan. What was it? I know what you're talking about. It was still funny. Battle should note fan at object show convention, was it? But what if I search up? Was it Battle for Dream Island? What object show was it? fan drama. What if I search up BFDI fan drama? Man, I got nothing. But I know what you're talking about. Someone asked like one of the people, like the creators of an object show or whatever. It was like, do you know what Rule 34 is? Nah, I wanted to watch it, but I guess I have to go on Twitter for that, I think. I don't have Twitter on the PC. Opinions on Kanye West. I don't know, I think the dude's a weirdo. Isn't he like a Nazi or whatever? What? Guys, look at this. Look what I just saw right now. What is this? What is this? What is this? Anyways. Man, that was funny. That was a funny clip. The van that was like, I was still gonna look for it. I know I saw a clip of it. Man, these results suck ass. I haven't seen that movie yet. I'll watch it sometime in the future. It looks cool. It looks interesting. I like the, I don't know, Sony Pictures. What is it called? The Sony Animation Pictures or some shit. They've been producing unexpected bangers like the Miles Morales movie. Like, wow. What is your opinion on Roblox slurs? Like Clanker? Didn't Fox News make a Fox News Clanker? Hey, yeah, it's like a... No, Fox News made... Oh god, I can't show it on YouTube. There was some guy who's bloodied. Who's all bloodied. I don't want to show that. I don't want YouTube getting mad at me. It looks like I'm picking my nose, but I'm not. Just my nose is itchy. I'm not picking my nose, okay? I'm not picking my nose. It's just my nose is very itchy. What are those robots called that move because of the sun? I have one of them and I treat them. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. What? If YouTube saw you showing that, insert newspaper zombie angry sound. Pushing 40, picking his nuts. I don't know. I was searching up. Fox News mentioned the word clanker, and people were like, "Oh, the fun's over. The fun's over now." I'm trying to load my chat. What the heck? The hell? Oh shit. No. Go back. Alright. I tried looking for it, but I think I have to go on Twitter for that, because I did, excuse me, see that clip on Twitter. It was fucking wild. That was so cringe. The dude, I think it was like a Battle for Dream Island convention or some shit. Like, you guys are never, object show fans are never beating the allegation, the corny allegations. I tried looking for it, but I couldn't look for it. So, yeah. I genuinely just I can't get over the fucking YouTube AI bullshit. Genuinely gets under my skin. Well, what shall we do before the YouTube doomsday comes around, starting tomorrow? How should we prepare? I'm essentially speechless. I can't even utter words. The platform that I always wanted to build my career on is now becoming the North Korea regime. It's very sad. When a creator of something that gets popular sees the corny stuff, I know they would be uncomfortable and ask themselves why they made this. These ads, bro. Yeah, I enabled monetization. That's why there's ads. Do you know what Rule 34 is? No, no, I want to look at. I need to look at that clip. How is there no clips on YouTube? Nope, I'm gonna search again. Nope. Will that give me a better result? Yes, I found it.
Banging meat on my man.
Let's go. I found it. That was quick. Imagine taking what you're saying out of context. I found it. Guy asking the VFDI crew their thoughts about Rule 34. Oh god, guys, you ready to cringe? Oh god.
Banging meat on my man. And also, for my question, a few years ago, people asked you about how you felt about shipping. Now, how do you feel about all your characters getting R34?
In a room full of children, is like in a room in a room filled with children too. And they're all awkward. They're all like, what do we do? They're all, he has this fucking like nerd voice going on. He's doing a bit, and no, everyone's like, oh my god, oh, like, okay.
I think we're going to take this family friendly.
Wait, what did he say? I can't hear him. Sorry if it's too loud.
I think we're going to take this family friendly, but we always encourage like people making fan art whoever they like. But yeah, we will say like we like to give it family friendly, please. Yeah. Thank you so much, though.
See, even the dude, I don't know who that guy is, but the dude is like, yeah, can we keep this family friendly? And bro really thought he did something. He apologized on Reddit and made shitty excuses like, his horny side took over, and I didn't know there were children in the audience because of how short they were. Best part is everyone saying ew after he said that. I have no idea who Carrie is. I guess he's one of like the creators of, or like the people working on Battle for Dream Island. What the fuck? They did a great job escalating the situation though. The fact that people would... Oh, okay. Well, you deleted the message. I couldn't even read it. Movies that piss me off. And there's K-pop demon hunters in the thumbnail. Why is everyone shitting on this movie? It's always a recurring thing with like a new movie releases. People are like hyping it up, and the people, after it releases, they'll switch up and be like, "Oh, this movie was never good. Why did people hype this up?" The switch up problem is also it's also present in others when it comes to like TV shows and movies. No, that thumbnail is clickbait. I watched his video and he actually likes it. Oh, okay. I see. I respect that. But yeah, Battle for Dream Island has a big ass community. Look, they have fan meetups. I think I'll watch it. I don't know if I want to watch it. The only reason why I was interested is because it had K-pop demon hunters in the thumbnail. But he told me it was clickbait, so that automatically decreased my interest. But let's watch it again. That was so diabolical.
And also, for my question, a few years ago, people asked you about how you felt about shipping. Now, how do you feel about all your characters getting R34?
God damn it. Oh my god. Object show fans are never beating the allegations. They're never beating them, man. Alright. Look, I'm getting... It was a BFDI meetup. Okay. The Danny's World fandom is kinda worse since they hate on starter characters just for being useless. Yeah, whatever that means, I don't know. Yo, dude, didn't Roblox... Wait, hold on. Wait, I just thought of a new thing to explore. Predator drama. Oh, there's XQC. The Roblox Predator problem's getting worse. By my boy Moist Critical. Guys, can you enlighten me on the Roblox Predator thing that's going on? I heard about it, but I have no idea what the full details are. You guys watch Roblox or play Roblox, right? I have no idea who Shloup? I have no idea who that is. No, because it's XQC. I don't watch XQC. It's fucking 33 minutes long. He's just like... I don't know. Should we watch Wish Critical? Or what if there's like a shorter version? Or Roblox has a predator problem. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just. He's the guy who caught 6 predators. Let's watch this, I guess.
Roblox is a platform that needs no introduction, yet every time I talk about it, I feel compelled to remind people that this is like one of the most profitable things on the planet. This game has become more popular than oxygen, but I'm sure all of you already know that.
That's facts. Roblox is on the list. Oh, Gideon. Watch that board gamer just in a minute on it. Board gamer? What's that? What? Oh, I don't know what you're referencing.
Roblox is a platform that needs no introduction, yet every time I talk about it, I feel compelled to remind people that this is like one of the...
They sent him a cease and desist letter. Who, Shelp? That guy, Shelp, whatever his name is? Or you know what, let's watch his own, let's watch his video. I have no idea who that is. Ah, so he does these predator catching videos. He's like the, what is he, like the Roblox Skeeter Gene or something? He's like the Skeeter Gene of Roblox. That board gamer. That board gamer exposed? Wait, what? You're recommending me someone? You're recommending me someone who got exposed? Okay. Okay. You're gonna go? Okay. Goodbye, GDF. I'm just gonna call you Plants vs. Zombie guy.
Today is a very dark day for the community because the Roblox YouTuber Schlep recently got banned from Roblox and was threatened to be sued by them. This happened for a reason I am going to explain, and as of now the Free Schlep movement is getting trending on platforms like Twitter, with even Creecraft responding that this should not have
I have no idea who that is.
He's been around for a while, but became most known for his sponsor catches he contributed to with other notable figures in the cat.
I feel like I know this guy. Isn't this his dude? Isn't this a dude who caught EDP? What's his name? Alex some shit, or what? Isn't he like a fucking racist? Whatever.
Community. He delivered a very emotional speech, and he also received a cease and desist document from Roblox where they claimed that Schlep did unauthorized and harmful activities on the platform. Ironically enough, saying that one of those actions is engaging in simulated child conversations. Claims that Roblox actively contributes to stop bad people, and Neil claims that Roblox actively contributes to stop bad people, which was proven to be wrong multiple times. And it has come to the point that besides Greek, even other star creators partnered with Roblox have stood up to make a clear message that what Roblox did is not okay. The entire ban situation comes from a newly type of policy that prohibits any independent content creation.
Of course. YouTube did this bullshit too. YouTube. Alex Rosen, yeah. I heard he was not a good guy. I mean, he catches predators. I mean, that's good, but the guy himself is not. You know what I mean? Like, you know. It's YouTube also did that bullshit where they were like, guys, vigilante groups, any child predator catching channels will not be tolerated on this platform. They also did the same thing. That was like, what, 2 years ago? And then because of that, a lot of predator catching channels, predator poacher channels got eradicated. They got deleted. I think the good ones, I think the ones that are still up are Skeeter Gene, Gideon. That's the only two, like the main predator catchers that I know. Anyways.
To make groups where investigations and catches are done, as they believe it can disrupt official moderation or legal processes, although police departments thanked him and his group for the work they delivered. What makes this an extra emotional situation is that Schlepp revealed his very depressing story about when he was a kid and what bad people have done to him, but Roblox did not take formal action, as this was the major reason why Schlepp started to catch bad people who do bad things, if you know what I mean. There, I saved you a minute.
Alright, thank you, Mr. That Board Gamer. Jesus. All that because they feel like people are taking legal matters in their own hands. I never really understood that. How, like, these, like, police, every time we, like, watch a couple of predator catching videos, the police is always like, they're always like, sometimes the police are like, well, we appreciate your work, but, you know, you guys should probably stop doing this. You know, you're not the police. You guys should just stay in your own lane. You know, we're not gonna arrest the guy. I'm not a big fan of those beating up pedo videos. Yeah, I can confidently say those videos are done out of clout, for pure, just, they're doing it for clout. They don't give a shit about children. Those are the worst people, honestly. People who exploit, like, that worldwide problem for clout. It makes it, it's bad. It puts a bad, it gives actual predator catchers a bad reputation. You just want to beat up someone. You're not calling police. You're not letting law enforcement know. At least let the police know. But the fact that you do it on camera, I don't know. I know someone's gonna be like, "Oh, check your hard drive." It's really annoying when you can't even criticize, like those predator catching channels, even if it's valid, because people will be like, "Oh, you must be a child predator. You must be a chomo yourself." I'm like when what's his name, Alex Rosen, when like the whole racist shit came out after he caught EDP, people were like, "Well, you know, he protects children, so it's okay if he's racist. It's okay if he says edgy, unfunny jokes. He catches predators, so we should just forget about that." What's next? If he's gonna, like, hypothetically speaking, if he were to kill 20 kittens, well, that's okay. They're just dumb kittens anyways. He catches child predators. I don't know. I just hate it when people would automatically jump into the chomo conclusion. Even if it's the slightest criticism, people will be like, they'll just they'll pull shit out of their ass and make you the problem. He probably would have let it slide if EDP was white. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I only know Alex Rosen for the stuff he did. Like, after he caught EDP, that was like almost 4 years ago. Other than that, I never really watched Alex Rosen. I don't know if he's involved with more drama. I wouldn't be surprised if he was. If he has a redemption, if he, like, redeemed himself, then that's good for him. But yeah, these guys are. There's some bad predator catchers. I think Skeeter Jean is like my go-to channel. Let me search it up. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. Skeeter Jean. I like Skeeter Jean. There's also people. Those, like, what's his name? There's also like these what was his like? I know his name was Alex Rosen, but what was his like the channel name? It was like Chet Goldstein or something, right? And like in the videos, he would like make jokes, like unfunny jokes, and even in the EDP catch, he made like funny, unfunny, corny jokes. It kind of just messed up. It was really like I don't know what he was trying to do. I get, you need to entertain your fans. But brother, this is like a serious situation. I think Skeeter Jane does like a better job at like cracking jokes, cause they're not like fucking unfunny edgelord humor like Alex Rosen. But that's what I like. If you're gonna be cracking jokes, one, at least make it funny, and two, at least just, I don't know, be good with them. But Alex Rosen was not really that guy. Well, like I said, I don't know what he's up to nowadays, but hopefully, if he's still doing predator catching content, I hope he's better at it than he was a few years ago. They're never getting close to Chris Hansen in terms of catching. Yeah, that's facts. I think Chris Hansen also criticized those predator catching channels. Yeah, there's this video called "What Skeeter Jean Really Thinks About Chris Hansen." I think he was on Inside Edition, and then Chris Hansen was like, "Yeah, this stuff is very amateurish and very unprofessional. They're trying to present themselves as law enforcement, someone who has power or something like that." I mean, I don't know. I think Skeeter Jean is an exception because I genuinely feel like he wants to actually he cares about what he does, and Gideon as well. Let me search up Gideon. He's also started to do that, the predator catching content as well. He calls it. I like how he calls it EDP watch. I like that. I love that. EDP watch. Let's check. Is it a website? Where's his website? EDP watch. Oh, it does have a website. Look. It's called EDP Watch, bro. Oh my god. Every cupcake will be unraveled. Oh look, there's EDP. Join now. $4.45 per month. You're gonna go? Okay, it was nice. It was nice of you to chime in, Chazer. So let me check something real quick. Check my my earnings. Oh, it hasn't updated yet. Okay, that's cool. Anyways. Bro, like, what was I gonna talk about? I fucking Lost my train of thought right now. I was gonna bring up something, but I fucking forgot. I don't know. How long have I been live for? Let me check. Let me check how long I've been live for. Almost an hour or 2 hours. All right, guys. I think I'll end it off here. Honestly, I kind of want to work on my internet switch up video, part 2. I've been kind of procrastinating on that, admittedly, so I kind of want to work on it. So, yeah. So this is the last time YouTube will ever be normal. Now, tomorrow is doomsday. Tomorrow, YouTube becomes their North Korea regime. It was nice knowing you guys. I don't know what's gonna happen with you guys, for anyone that's a minor, but I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't affect me in the long term. Probably will, but yeah, we're living in a dystopian world, and I mean that literally. So, everything sucks now. Everything just has to suck when I turn into an adult. The economic state, my YouTube, my mental health in general, everything fucking sucks. But I'll try to be optimistic. You know, not everything's all bad. I wanted to become a landscaper anyway. I didn't want to do YouTube. That was sarcasm, by the way. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I am cherishing these minutes, these hours, because YouTube will now shift into something unrecognizable. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. So, yeah. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And most importantly, fuck YouTube. Fuck you. This is for you, YouTube. Fuck you. You know, double middle finger. Fuck you. Fuck you. Anyways. Bye-bye. Bye. Just